Let's make this an easy video. $100 bill, a $5 bill, a $10 bill, a $20 bill, 120, 105, 110, one of each. We bring it down, we remove it. Take the $20 bill, put it over here. Take the $10 bill, we put it over here. Take the $5 bill. Now we have 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130. So you see how we came to this area. Here it says CFOX, CF off, C6 go, Celsius, Fahrenheit. 32 degrees is the freezing point of insanity. We run the fridges at 4 degrees, remember. 15, AE and O, this is the situation, arts and entertainment. Mars, creating 6 and 5. Remember where 6 and 5 came from. 6 and 5, 6 comes from 3 and 7. Remember 3, 7 is also 6, 5. So 3, 7, right, creates 4 and 0 to the 7th gate. 6 and 5 creates 1 and 2 to the 7th gate, and the passage is 45 to the 10th end world star. Passes through each side. Now, when you get to that gateway 6 and 5, right, you need 8 and 7. 8 and 5, 6 and 7 make 13, 13. Makes the split and the divide, 8 and 7. 8 and 7, 8 is created by 4. 7 is created by 8. 7 and 4 come together. 8 and 8, 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 4 and 4 is 8. To begin off. Begin off. 7 times 2 says begin off. At the end, situational sounds. O and U are in the same W family. Make them 36. Make this 5. Make this 11. Creates the key inside this. Why A, E, and I? Because it's in the A vowel family. The O and the U come into this category over here. They pronounce another consonant. So this would be your original 666, A, E, and I. To this factor. A and I 10, A and O 16, A and U 21. 37, 31, 26, 32. At the same time, this is 7 and 4, plus and minus. 32, 42, 52, 53, electric company, ENC. Excuse me, 20, 30, 40, 47. 21, 37, 47, cycle of the moon, 47, 53, 47, 41. Cycle of the moon runs through the IT system of the foxhole in the sun, 5 times 4, 5 plus 4. On and off, 3.14159265, on and off. Jack's number, J-A-A-C-E, K, ace king. K in the A family, K with the A after it, equaling to 1, 1, and 1, 1 and 2. C with the E after it, 3 plus 5, 5 less 3. 5 less 3 is 2. 3 plus 5 is 8. 2 and 8, cycle in the moon. And then this is your word Jack, Jack 25. You want the hard ways? The hard ways are 33 and 44. The odds on this are more than the odds on this, because the chances of getting 42 and 15, right? 42 and 15, then this, okay? This pays, I think it's 8 to 1 or 9 to 1. This pays 7 to 1 or 6 to 1 because it's easier. There's only one other set. It's either 13 or 64 that from this. It's either these two or these two. These two would be the opposites of each other, right? 5 and 5, 6 and 4. So 2 and 2 come here as 86. 5 and 5 comes here as 68. 68, 86, 72, 86. That's 72. I don't even want to get into it. This will say begin, red, Venus. B and E world, breaking and entering Earth, 1/4 of Earth, 1/4 of Earth, right? 1/4. And this one, if this was 1/4, this would be 18. This would be A and H. This would be B and E. Okay, and this is the beginning of the numbers. This is exactly what they go. This is exactly how the numbers go. B and E comes together, A and B. This becomes minus. This becomes plus. This will become 7. This will become what? 7. They both become 7. 1 minus A, B plus the vowel. That's why I'm doing it. A and E create your Mars. B and H is your 2-8 time heaven. So this is something pretty simple over here. We also did the change in your pocket. Okay, here's a $5 bill. We didn't do the $50 bill. Okay, I didn't do the $50 bill. So if I had the $50 bill here, here, or here, it'll make complete different design. So I now have to put the $50 bill here to make it 170 and then 175. Here I'll have to go 155, then I'll have to go 165. Here I'll have to go 160 and 20. 180, or put the 120 over here and put the 50, and I have 170. Here I have 150, 150, 150. You only can put in one spot. So 50 plus 20, 50 plus 5, 50 plus 10, 55, 60, 70. 55, 10%, 65, 75. So I'm just showing you ways that these realities have to get done. Who's your breadwinner? Who's your red winner? 100, 35, Earth, Earth, cycling inside electric company. 4 and 7, 2 and 5, 2 and 5, 9 lives of the cat, 3 to the power of 3. There's only one breadwinner. So all these numbers, even the spelling of quarter, here's another situation where we have the 100, the 10, and the 1. The $1, the $10, and the 100, we get 111. Right? 111. I don't know why I put the other 10. Oh, yes, we need 2 10s. We need one on each side because it's 10. It's not 10th. You say 20th, but 10 is 10. 10 is a word. 20th is more than. 10 is not. 121. Then we had 50. I went to 55, and then 50 cents in the pennies. 50, 55, 60, $60.50. $20 gets the $2 over here. Okay, the $2 bill, and it gets the $2 from the nickels. Becomes 24. There are 40 times 5 in this 40 nickels. There's one of this and one of this. Well, I think I did it over here, so I didn't have to do it over there. So you understand, by understanding that there's 40 quarters and there's 40 nickels, that will associate to $12. 80 and 30 averages 15. Mars, 80, communication. And if there's 50 dimes and there's 50 pennies, that's 550. The spirit of 55, right? That's the center, in the center, diamond. So all these things come together. All these things come together. There's just so many. Left side, 35. Middle, 37. These are the averages. 3, 7, 8. 8, 7, 3. 1 and 0 is 10. Before I end this, I did this over here, and I don't know if I explained it, that this is your communication 410. There's 200 codes in the 410. So does that actually make it 2 and 5? Because there's 200 codes in citizen, sit, izan, band, citizen, band, radio, banded together. We spoke about this in the last video. In order to break this down, I'm not going to do it. We know what happens to this. We know what happens in 2012. We know that 3 times 17. We know that 13 times what? How do we get this? 42, 21. So it's 21. So it's 4 times 21, and it's 3 times 17. So these would be equations in its own. I'm just trying to think. This would be 48 Sun, 84 Pluto. This would be 8 and 4. And this would be 3 and 3. This would be 3 and 3. This is the gateway, 3 and 3. It works out perfect. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 7 is 21. 2 and 1 is 3. And this situation over here, 3 goes into 21 7 times, and it creates this. There's so much, and this number, okay, has to do with 5 times this is 25,920 of the Mayan cycle. Now, if you want to break these in half, can I break these in half? Well, this one and this one will create 58. I'm just going for halves now. Equals to 29, gives me a half, and 58 gives me 20, and 14, okay, gives me 07. So the gateway, okay, of Venus, birth, is right over here. The total is 72 and 44. Area space. The nut of the clock. The nut of the clock, remove that. You got 60 seconds. Remember we spoke about odds and stuff? Let's not get into that. Another 10-minute video, way too long. We did the white snake. We're going to get rid of this picture. We did what's up your ass 7. What's up your ass 7. 73 doubled is 146. 37 is the other way. We double that. We have 74. We create from this 37. We flip it the other way. We have 74. Inside of this is 65. How did we do that? We did that last time. How did we do this? How did I get the 74 into 65? I got to remember. 37. 3 and 3 is 6. So we flip this over. 37 goes to 74 one way. The other way, 3 and 3 is 6. 7 and 7 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. That's how we get 6 and 5 in between 7 and 4. If the math works, it's because it works. But if it works for a reason, and the reality of that reason, we'll have to figure out. I do want to show you that I'm going to be working on this also. I will be working on the moon structure, the planets and Mercury and the fingers. I will be working on Moses. I haven't forgot about that. I want to work on the national hockey team, the 3 teams, and what's going on ice in Las Vegas. This was the money thing I can throw out. This was more of the money thing. Remember, there's $31 in chips. Don't count the small chips, but there's $31.75, really. There's a 50 cents and a quarter. There's $31.75 in chips. Okay, in the casino, that's what you can get. 31.75, 3.175. So you got G and E. You need the small one, G and E, and you need the big ones. I don't know the reason yet. Raphael, is there anything else? And I didn't even finish explaining this. I add up 1 to 5. I've said it many times. 1 to 5 equals to 15, right? 1 to 5 equals to 15. But when you add up 6 to 10, okay, it equals to 40. 6, 7, 8, 9 equals to 30 plus 10 is 40. So the first 5 you add is 15. The next 5 you add is 40. The next 5 you add, okay, goes all the way up to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. This goes to 65, the next number. So it went from 40 to 65, right? 15, 40, 65. So it went up 25, and then it only went up 25. Now at 65, okay, over here, we add up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, the average is going to be this one over here, 90. Okay, so from 65 we go to 90. It's another 25. Now we go over here. We add from 21 to 25. When you add from 21 to 25, it gives you an average of 23. That'll be 5 times 23, 115. So from 90, so everyone after the first one is 15. Everyone after that is 25. Everyone after that is 25. Only the first one is 15. Raphael, thank you for watching this video. Have a good afternoon.